some advice for if you want to go freelance. One thing I would not do is quit your job straight away. What I did was I was working in a company that thankfully allowed me to reduce my hours a bit. I reduced my hours by 40%, so I was only working 3 days out of 5 per week, and with those 2 days that were mine, I could then go out and I could film my show reel and I could email clients and I could try and build up some business. And it was important that I did that because it was 2 months before I had a single piece of paying work. If I'd have just quit my job, then yeah, I would have had to go hungry for a month, which would not have been ideal. So if you're working in a job that allows you to do that, then you're very lucky, and that's good. Take advantage of that. Not everyone has that ability to just reduce their hours. You know, a company might look at replacing you if you if you're looking at doing something like that, but if you're able to make it work, then fantastic. Another piece of advice that I would give is, whilst you're working the full-time job, if an opportunity comes up for you to do some freelance work and it's during your normal kind of working day hours, you've got to use your holidays. You've got to use a bit of your holiday allocation, because that allows you to seamlessly, keep your job. It's not about, not arousing suspicion with the boss. You can be completely transparent about it if you want, but it allows you to do the work and see if it works for you. I did that 6 years ago with a client whilst I was still working full time, and I still have that client today, and they are very, very good to me. They're a very, very good client because we've had that time to build a good, long-lasting relationship, and that's what it's all about. You can't do it overnight. So it's a slow game. If you're thinking about freelancing, start putting in the work now, even though you're working full time. Build the website, get the logo, stick it on a t-shirt, and just start building your contacts. It might be a year before you get a single paying job. With some of my contacts, it literally was a year from meeting them before they remembered me and had me come in and help them with something. That's just how it goes, and you've got to be prepared for that. Bit of patience, bit of perseverance, and you'll get there. And slowly over time, you can think about reducing your hours, more work starts to build up, and then eventually when you feel confident, you can quit your job and go freelance. But it depends as to what kind of freelance you do. The freelance that I do is a day here, a day there, random day rates, just, for all kinds of clients. I must have at least 30 different clients that I work with at the moment, and it's taken a lot of time to build that up. There is a form of freelancing that most often happens in broadcast and film industry, is fixed term contracts. You might be working for 3 months or 6 or 12 or 24. If you're working 24 as a fixed term contract, that's very lucky. You should definitely, count your lucky stars for that, because that's fantastic. For me though, that's a dream. I'd love that, but at the moment that's not how I'm working. But I think you learn a lot of residual skills from your time management, your budgeting, your planning, and just how you approach and how you discipline yourself. Every job that I do is extremely important. Even if I don't feel that passionate about the work, I have to do a good job, because, well, from where I'm sitting right now, pretty much all of my work comes from returning clients or clients that have recommended me to new clients. So, you're only as good as your last job. You need to work hard.